October 24th, 2023. Before we begin, I will briefly review the procedure we will follow for this public hearing. Please remember this is an official proceeding prescribed by Idaho Code. This proceeding is taped as part of the official public record. We ask that each speaker state your name and place of residence before giving testimony. The hearing will begin with no staff report. The applicant in this statement, the applicant is Boundary County. Then the floor will be open to allow comments from members of the public. First from those who are in favor and those of the proposal. Next from those who are neither in favor of or opposed to the proposal. And finally from those who are opposed to the proposal. After each person speaks, members may ask questions of that speaker. After each member of the public has had the chance to speak, the applicant will be allowed to make a closing statement to review any concerns, answer any questions, or clarify the proposal. Again, members may ask questions. Once this process is concluded, I will close the hearing and no further testimony will be taken. At this time, the commission members will discuss the application and work toward reaching a decision. I now open the public hearing for the county commissioners to consider the proposed increase to planning and zoning application fees. This is a proposal upon which county commissioners will render a decision. Present are the three commissioners, Wally Kazar, Ben Robertson, Tim Bertling, Michelle Rohrwasser, and a member of the public. Is there any member of the commission who has a conflict of interest and cannot participate in this hearing? If so, please step down. Wally Kazar.
None.
Ben.
No.
Myself, none. I will now open this to public testimony since we have one person.
Is this for?
This is, please state your name, and present commissioners. This would be in favor of this application.
I'd like to speak.
Or do you want to wait for another?
Is it okay that I'm for it? Is it shocking? As you guys know, I've been actually working on this for almost 3 years now, talking to some of the commissioners that some of them aren't here anymore. I talked to Ben last year during elections about this. So I'm actually quite okay with this. I have 2 questions for you. Well, the reason I'm okay with it is because I feel like there are certain departments that should be near to funded by those that are using it. And I would say that planning and zoning could probably never be 100%, especially because you don't know year to year how the market is. But in general, if you can try to at least accomplish it as much as possible, and you're pursuing that, I think that's a good thing. So first question is, I don't know, the last couple of years, what has been the budget approximately for planning and zoning? Not what's coming in, the actual budget itself, like when you approve the budget for planning and zoning. And then the second one is I know that the last couple of years we've been in the low 200s on permits. What are we at so far this year as of October 24th?
Well, I can answer the applicants, and we're around 180 something. Is that
165 on this.
65?
165, so we're down.
But
Yeah.
I don't know if this is complete with everything.
Yeah, last time I
That's
talked,
for now I can get.
last time I talked to Claire, she said we were in the 180s.
Okay, but we're definitely below.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
We're in one of the
We
200s.
were 30 or 40 down from last year.
Yeah. Or you're 220 something?
Yeah, something like that.
Last year. Budget wise, I don't have that. Is it, you have it? Okay.
Thank you.
Where are we at?
Well, this is September, so we had a month left. We were about 130,000.
Okay.
A month left.
103,000.
In, like that's the spent?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, so logically, if, I mean, you might be near to budget then if you start or at least 70%? No, you still think you'll be under?
We're gonna be under still.
Okay,
And then going into this year with that added position, budget wise, that's over 200.
okay. Well, I think this is kind of a department that's very difficult to regulate.
Well, I mean, this is gonna help for sure.
Okay,
I mean, I guess off of my information that was printed today, I didn't know how to ask for all the pieces. I don't know if it's everything, but it came out to 28,000 in fees collected last year.
So,
And change, 27.
so in theory, you might get about 100,000.
maybe?
I don't think it'll be that much.
Okay,
Yeah.
Okay.
And it's slowing down, so there'll likely be less.
okay. But this is an advancement. Thank you. I'm for it.
I don't see anyone here that's uncommitted to this proposal. There's no one here that is in opposition of this application. No further comments. I will close this hearing to additional testimony and call for decision amongst members.
I think it's the right thing to do.
I wish it was done 2 years ago.
Well, it was, and that's what we got 2 years ago. We got to this one 2 years ago.
Yes.
Because when I first started, a bunch of the permits were $35. You can't even. Yeah. No. And we need to look at it again next year.
In that case, I would call an motion.
I would make a motion to approve the new fee schedule for planning and zoning permits on this piece of paper.
All right.
I'll second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Motion carries. I will now close this public hearing.